It may not feel like it, but we are in the month of February, so let's break it down by the numbers. Starting with temperatures, we're looking at the average lows at the beginning of the month compared to where we end up. 29 degrees is the average low for this date and the early portion of the month, but as we close it out, 36 degrees, showing how we begin to thaw out even in the course of February. Now, the average high starts out around 51, which is where it is today, and then the average high will end up at 58 degrees by the 28th or the 29th of February. But the records, they're extreme. This is the time of year we get big variations in those readings. We're going to start with the warm end of things because today happens to fit the category. We have actually made the record books with the 12th warmest high temperature ever in the month of February. You compare that to several other years, though, where we've been even hotter, including two 90-degree days this month, happening in 1911 at the beginning of February, and then another time you might remember in 1996. Several other of these 80-degree days have happened in recent years, including last year. Now, at the other end, minus 15 is the coldest temperature ever recorded all the way back in 1905. But you might remember more recently, back in 2021, we had an actual air temperature dip to negative 13. Now, in terms of precipitation, it's not a very wet month. We only average 1.62 inches of rain, though we've seen over 5 inches back in 1985 and a couple years early on with no measured precipitation. But it is our snowiest month on record. 2.4 inches is what we average. You might remember the infamous 2011 when we ended up with nearly 2 feet of snow recorded just in these 28 days. And we do possibly have a little more snow on the way coming up next week. We'll break that down in the forecast. Back to you.